Okay, let's get started, I suppose. Is my mic? Oh, it is working. Okay, cool. Can you guys let me know how the audio is? Oh, okay. Okay, first up is Evil Taya. Don't expect to see the light of day ever again. Great audio. Cool, thanks, Kieran. Oh, a new song. I never actually beat the game as a kid, so I've never heard this. Jesus. Should have said 7 tools. Let's, oops. Pop one to the back row. What was that? New bonus healer. Okay, she's still on the weird life gain deck, but it's different cards. I don't want to risk the skull. I'll swing in first. See what's going on. Gravekeeper's Servant should be fine. It's not the biggest threat. We have Reborn in the deck, so if we're lucky, we'll draw into that before it's milled. We'll just get to revive something. That I will trap hole. The music's so ominous. I'm milling on my spell cards. Reborn, okay. I don't know why she didn't Reborn an attack. She could have killed the lizard at least. Now she's just gonna die anyway. Get out the skull. Yeah, the music's banging so far. I hope at least one or two of the duels are hard. It would be just kind of a shame if it was very anticlimactic. I'll go mid phase 2, set the other 7 tools. But if we're lucky, we'll win next turn. Oh wow, okay. You see, you can't even bet on Marek being better because, like, he could be like, maybe they thought his cards were good, but they weren't, because, like, I'm starting to think, like, that the people who made the decks for this game don't know much about Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, room 2. Evil Joey. Oh no. Odeon again. It's our 3rd time fighting him. More traps, so. Mouse is on screen again. Sorry, Morris specifically for that. Okay, we get the banger again. Great opening hand. Big beefy monster and a trap card. Okay, let's get Jinzo as soon as possible. Just gonna start swinging in with a witch. If they kill it, that's good. Yeah. Now we get Jinzo. So next turn we win basically. His deck can't beat Jinzo at all. Oh, I guess it can. Yeah, because he tributed my witch, I get the search again. I think I'll Cyberjar. Yeah. So I'll just set that instead. What is this? Trap hole. Yeah, absolutely. This is looking like it's going to be a clean win. Bar him drawing like a Dark Hole Raigeki, we should be fine. Yeah, we beat Odie on like twice already, so like we know he's just trap cards with the occasional Vorse Raider. We will need to summon at least one other half decent beater to start doing damage though. Set Force Raider is the most depressing thing in the world. Manager Bug would be really funny. But like we got Feather Duster in the deck too, so. We kind of want him to draw a 5th trap, because if he does, he'll set it, and then he won't be able to activate spell cards. We're gonna bank on this thing having less than 1800 defense. Okay, he gets back a trap, but that does nothing for him. So we just win. Okay, 2 down. Wire tap. Clean game. Watch this be the shortest stream of my life. I have some bonus content planned for at the end because I knew like that we were at the end anyway. But even then, the stream's going to be pretty short tonight, I'd say. Okay, we got Exodia again. I'm going to make a save state here because you can just get cheesed by Exodia, and I don't want to do all this again. Yeah, he just can't stand up straight. He's just... Oh, it's such a tune. Charity turn 1 is always nice. Let's get rid of... We actually have the same monsters twice. Get rid of the giant soldiers because we're not little bitches. Very least we'll draw some sort of interaction maybe from him. Or maybe he'll just draw cards. Tomato. That's fine. We want to Fissure this because he doesn't get the search. Oh, he really wants that search. He'll probably Tomato into Tomato. But Tomato into Sangan into Search for a piece, probably. We have to just beat him down as fast as possible. Do we actually have all 3 of them? That's really funny. Triple Witch beatdown. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair. Now, rat is always required. We need the rat. I've also... Give me 1 sec. I've added a bonus feature to the stream that I waited way too long to do, where I can make myself the rat at will. I don't know what I'm going to actually use that for. Now that the game is is going to be over at the end of the stream. I'll have to play another Yu-Gi-Oh game down the line. Just because I'm having such a good time with this one. Dark Elf as well. Just a team of bad bitches. Watch this be fucking Cyberjar. Actually, no, Cyberjar is bad in Exodia. The hell is that? Our life points are even less important than usual because he's not taking them, so we do not care. Just swing. We'll probably win next turn unless we get Exodiated. Okay, he just gave up the game. Another free win. So I think next will be Evil Joey. Otherwise known as Joey. Okay. His new deck. I wonder what the fuck they're making him play. Mouse on screen again? Sorry about that. Burn Joey. Oh, it actually might be with like the meteor destruction and shit. Watch it be worse than Joey's normal deck. He's playing Burn. He's actually playing Burn. Oh, fucking Fairy Box. Oh, that's really frustrating. We need a trap, spell and trap removal right now. Black Pendant's annoying because now if we kill the monster it's attached to, we take 500. So basically the problem is we gotta swing in to remove this. To remove this shit so we can start winning, but like every turn we do, we have to deal with Fairy Box, so we might take damage, but like I gotta take the risk. We need to find Feather Duster soon. Depends what he called now. Yeah, fuck. Fairy Box is not a Chad card, Morris. He is not allowed to have a beater. Fuck that. Oh my god, give me some removal, please. Okay. The goblins are fine. Okay, yeah, we are getting rid of Fairy Box immediately. We can't really use Dark Elf this game, just because we can't afford to pay for her attacks. I guarantee that's another fucking needleworm face down. Oh my god. Okay, he only has 2 cards, so like, he's stalling us out, but he'll be very easy to crack if we just get the right stuff. Judgment is good. Okay, good thing we attack with the witch. Okay, we still have half our life points and he has nothing on the field. Shade Energy, what the fuck does this do again? Pay 5 points to play or set cards from your hands. Oh my god, that's annoying. But yeah, I'd probably just attack him. I think. That is fair. Just do as much damage as we can this turn. Like, that'll apply to him as well, so... If we get him nice and low here, he might just kill himself. Literally 400 off. That's fine. Yeah, he actually had to do that, or else he wouldn't be able to play a card next turn. He had to pay to play the card, and now he just loses anyway. Yeah, he waited till Armored Lizard. Who the fuck knows? Maybe they're coded to use it on the last thing that attacks, or maybe when they're below a certain amount of life points or something. To save themselves, who knows? I wonder what cards Mark uses, because Ra's not in this. I'm legit about to beat the game 20 minutes into the stream, so I might do a little bit of post-game. Maybe the tournaments or something like that. I could have just kept going at the end of the last stream, probably beating it. Set rat, set negate. This post-game unlocked ginormous rat, god I wish. Muka Muka, oh shit. That's fine, yeah. Let rat die. See, Muka Muka will get weaker if he plays cards from hand. The next game is not ready, but I have some stupid bullshit planned for after the stream. See, like, he set a card, so it went down to 18. Mechanical Chaser, he's just got good cards. So I'll let the rat die to get a search. Yeah, a bit of a bop, to be quite honest. We'll grab the soldier, and then I'm gonna negate this next attack. Okay, we got Judgment. What I will do is set this to attack, this to defense. Oh, I miscalculated something. I'm very stupid. I thought for some reason I had Exodus Fair in hand, but I don't. That's fine. They can't get over the soldier for the most part, and I have Reborn. This is fine. Right now his deck is just solid, but we have a way to search Cyberjar now, so it's over. Did we draw Cyberjar, which... Drop the Ox. I'll drop the Giant Soldier. Set the jar. That'll destroy his board. Okay, a 5th monster for me to kill, that's great. Huge Cyberjar. Okay, he's got Feather Duster in hand. He just has all the good cards, I think. Yeah. Okay, MST is good. Copycat's really bad to get off Jar. Lizard's fine. Oh, it's fine, Lisa, don't worry. If you're looking for your M&Ms, they're on the counter in the kitchen. Oh, come on, Feather Duster, please. We set Penguin Soldier. I have to use some of these cards. So, words, so that I don't have to discard at the end of the turn. I'll discard for 1, it's fine. It's your battle phase. Because I know he has Feather Duster, so I don't want to set too many. Yeah, pity I couldn't. Fairy Box is activated. That's fine. I think if he just sits on the box, I'll play defensively, and what's he gonna get back? Nothing, he didn't have a target. I'll just sit in defense and let him burn himself down. That's fine. We'll let him Feather Duster for 1. Get out the Witch. That's fine. Lost my Penguin Soldier, but Witch gets me a search. Which means we get Shinzo. We can't summon, but what I might just do is set this just so I don't lose it. I'll take a hit this turn. Next turn I'll change a heart, tribute his monster, and have Axe of Despair Shinzo. If this is a Magician of Fate, that's huge. It's a man-eater book, okay. Good thing I took it. Okay, Fairy Box no longer works. Oh yeah. There it is. And if Jinzo dies, we can reboard him. Yeah, so his Fairy Box doesn't work, but he still has to pay for it. That's fine. Jesus Christ. Yeah, because it's a cost. It's not part of the effect. Just to start clearing the board. I think it's just time to get aggressive. I can win this turn. What's the biggest thing we could take? Is it Mechanical Chaser? I think it is. I should have ratted for game. Rat could have won the whole game for me. What if it's Cyberjar? That's very funny. Man-Eater Bug? Just a Faith. Feather Duster that he can't play. Rat would have been able to do it too, that's so upsetting. Okay, so at the very least there's 3 post-game duelists. I think there's Duke Devlin, Pegasus, and Bandit Keith. We could at least beat those and count that as the end of the game. I don't actually know what happened there. Oh, you could just duel the rare hunters in the overworld now? It's the championship. Yeah, the ending's just like nothing. Oh, this is just a normal tournament? Can I just not enter now? Okay, we'll win the one last tournament against Rex Raptor. I'll do a quick search on how to unlock the last 3 duelists after this. That ending was just like nothing. It's just over now. Okay, that'll happen. Oh. That's quite funny. The ending is just Marek's like, oh, whoops, sorry, I'm still going to kill Yugi or something, and then it's just over. So like, Battle City's not even over? This is just like some side event that happened? It's a Game Boy Advance game, you know? It's not very, it's not a very complete experience. Oh, I just win. Tentacle Plant. No, we don't have enough to Tentacle Plant for game. We'll get him a swing anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a game too. That's fine, we don't care. We didn't even get any cards for beating Marek. That was really shit, actually. Like, I expected very little from the ending, and even then I'm kinda disappointed. Yeah, yeah, just a single copy, please. Wood clown. Hold on, hold on. Jesus, he's just growing out of a tree. What did I set again? Set tools. Well, it's asking me if I want to MST. Rat. Rat. Sorry. I really wish I had done that earlier. I would have gotten so much use out of that. Mouse on screen again. I almost said no, just out of spite. Can I just win this turn? I think I can. Oh, I thought there was something stronger. Never mind, I probably can't. Beating everyone once, so Duke should show up. Oh no, including Keith, fuck's sake. Probably won't bother with that, so, because, like, I can't imagine it'll be very interesting to watch me grind wins against the same people over and over again. Just acquiring Toon World. I forgot that the prizes were, like, just fucking awful. Like, these are worse than the packs. Keith is plus 5 or 6. Ah, fuck that. Fuck that. Like, you just duel Merrick. Well, I won't end the stream yet. Oh, these are... Oh! Yeah, these are the limited tournaments. So, warrior-only deck. So, I suppose we could try at least one limited tournament. Let's see, our deck. Do we have the ability... Do we have enough warriors to make a warrior-only deck? Like, we got... Slate Warrior? Is he a warrior or is he a fiend? He's a fiend. Yeah, do a filter is probably the best idea. Type. Okay. Oh, I think... Is Buster Blader the only warrior in main deck? I think he is. So what about Trunk? Uh, filter. So these are dragons, zombies, feeds. Where are the warriors? Machines, dinosaurs, insects, beasts, whatever the fuck these are. Beast warriors. Okay, where's these plants? Okay, warriors. Okay, no, we literally only have 2 warriors that are like main deck monsters. Oh no, never mind. Okay, I thought that was it. This shoulder, no. 5-star. Oh god. He's okay. We have 2 of him. Oh, this isn't looking good. Celtic Guardian. We could play D-Human. I feel like we'd need better generic cards. Honestly, I'll probably just call that the end of the game. Yeah, that does not seem worth it. But what I will do is... oh, hold on one sec. Yeah, I wanted to show what the strat is for the speed run. Yeah, which is here. This is by Exarion. So basically, the strat just seems to be... well, you'll see it here. So yeah, the speedrun people seem to do is all duelists. So you just use the same deck, like what after you've beaten the game, like obviously, and you've coded in all your good cards. You just oh, I think they opened Cyberstein. Jesus. You just clear your opponent's board completely. And you just hope to draw into Megamorph and Cyberstein. I think he still needs Raigeki to get rid of whatever's on the field. Yeah, 9k, and then he's just looking for Raigeki. And they just swing for 9k. And it's just that, like, 12 times in a row. It's very funny. But then, this is the meat of what I had planned. We're going to grade every card that we used. Although the sound was basically off in that vid. We're going to rate them from Trent all the way to MVPs. One thing to note is they're missing certain cards. They didn't have Penguin Soldier, so I'm using Nightmare Penguin. They did not have Cyber Jar, so I'm using Morphin Jar, and they didn't have Feather Duster, so I'm using Dark Magic Attack, which had a similar effect. I've just realized here they're also missing the Dark Witch, so what would we use to substitute her? Let's just say that... We'll say we'll just throw in the Queen's Knight. We'll say that's Dark Witch. We'll just do those first because we know that those are the replacement cards. Yeah, we didn't pull anything here, unfortunately. But this was basically I combed through this list, and this is everything that we used in a duel at least once. Even if we weren't able to use it, it was in the deck for at least one game. So Penguin Soldier, I would say it was consistently useful. Like, he's not game winning by himself, but I don't think there was a time where he ever didn't do his job. Or like didn't wasn't at least like, getting me an advantage in some way. Crop and zoom. Yeah, I actually meant to have this zoomed in, sorry. is... Hold on. Is that a lot better? Here, you know what? I can probably just change the overlay like that. And then... Hold up. No, then I'm in the way. Move myself down here. There we go. That's a bit better. It's a bit messy, but sure, this is just temporary. Make my face cam the whole screen. Well, little did you know I have this. But anyway, Cyberjar. Oh Jesus, what the fuck? Ignore. Okay, Cyberjar. Was MVP. Absolutely, just won every duel single-handedly by itself. Incredible card. Just fucking like broken, game ruining, game destroying card. I'm glad we had it. This is Dark Witch. Uh, Honestly, it was just great at the end. It was just always the beater I need to be, so I'm going to say consistently useful. Feather Duster carried, especially against Orion. Just beats him completely. Um, Anytime they had more than two back row, just Feather Duster just usually won you the game. Mystical Elf, I'm going to say it's not you, it's me. Uh, the deck was too Earth focused, so we didn't have space for it, but it's not a bad card. The same goes for Evan Higgins, the Great White. This is a French tier list, by the way, so it says Grand Blanc. He's a decent card, 1600 attack, but he was water, so he didn't synergize with anything, and he wasn't big enough to justify running him. I'm gonna go. It's not me, it's you for Destroyer Golem. He got cut because he's of the 1500 beaters. He's just he's one of the worst ones. He's less impressive than normal. He's there. He exists. Trap hole consistently useful. Don't have to say anything else. Just kill shit all the time. Same with 7 tools. Saved our skins a bunch of times. Change of Heart, MVP. Never was this card bad. Never ever. Um, Armored Lizard did its job. Standard card. Never let me down. Did its job of having 1500 attack and 1200 defense and being a giant rat target. Fisher consistently useful. Again, just always works. Rarely bad. Can pop big boss monsters sometimes. Magic Jammer, and this one's for that dude that was saying it was bad. The card's good. It's a fucking good card. It did its job, but it's not bad. Magic Jammer top 0. Uh, do I even need to say anything else about the giant rat or rat giant if we're going by the French name? Uh, Witch of the Black Forest searches for this card, Cyberjar, so it carried. Silverfang, you're a failure. You're useless. Your stats are terrible. There's no reason to play you. Summit Skull, carried. He's big. He's huge. 1 tribute, 2500 attack. Got bigger under Yami. Just a king overall. Mystical Space Typhoon, again, just consistently useful, getting rid of problem cards. Magic Cylinder, I would say it just about did its job. It didn't really shine, didn't win games, but it would stop the occasional attack. I think I got it too late for it to get away with anything. D-Spell kind of sucks. It's just worse MST. It's kind of let me down. Jirai Gumo was a failure. He attacked once and he cost me half my life points, and then I lost that game. So he could fuck off. Dark Magician. I love him, but he's a piece of shit. Like just not worth the tributes. Doesn't do anything. The only reason he's not in failure tier is one time he powered up Dark Magician Girl by being dead, and that's his biggest achievement is dying. Polymerization we're putting in Trent tier along with the fusion monster, and with part of the fusion monster. We never summoned this because this guy is such a turd. I would discard him every time, and we never had him in hand at the same time as Gazelle. So this was all just a complete piece of shit package. And even then, if we were to use polymerization and get rid of these two cards at hand, so we're going down three cards, we would have had a 2100 beater, which is just a piece of shit. Terrible fusion monster. Just awful. I think it was one of the first things I cut from the deck. Uh, Gazelle did its job. I say most of the 1500 beaters will end up going here, unless they particularly just wronged me in some way. Yeah, Trent Squad looking good. Yami was a bad card. I don't know why it stayed in the deck for as long as it did. Uh, it can go here. Actually, you know what? It did its job. It occasionally got me over stuff. It's not good, but for a field spell that boosts by 200. Yeah, I put a bad card in Trent here. Oh, sorry. I'll explain later. Gaia, failure. Trent, actually, he's Trent. He's just worse Dark Magician, and he doesn't even boost Dark Magician Girl. So he was a piece of shit. Battle Ox, just better than these, so he's the top of this tier, just because he's 1700. Not playable off the rat, but he's got that extra boost. He's got that heft to him, so he's reliable. Celtic Guardian, honestly, did his job. He got cut in the end, so I'm gonna say this tier because he didn't do anything wrong, but just didn't work out. Graceful Charity, consistently useful, just thin the deck, got me the stuff I needed. Stupid card. True Nade never really did anything, to be quite honest. I think it's just the game. The way the AI plays doesn't facilitate true nading very often, so I never really found that it was worth it. Buster Blader just about did his job. I probably shouldn't have kept him in as long as I did. We never fought dragons once. I think he got a boost off of his effect one time in the entire playthrough. So most of the time he was just 2600, which is like fairly big, but he was two tributes. Every time I had to bring him out, it was always off of a reborn or a change of heart or something like that. Dark Elf, I was hoping it would do better than it did, but it just about did the job. The life point cost, I think when you're not playing a deck based around that type of aggro, just is a bit rough. Yeah, it's Kaiba counterplay, but Kaiba never once summoned Blue Eyes White Dragon against me. So, I feel like it just wasn't worth it. Monster Reborn, of course, immediately MVP. Card is never bad. Um, like I don't even need to explain that it's Monster Reborn. Dark Magician Girl, it's not you, it's me. She she's bad. She's not a good card. But one time she attacked for 3100, and that was her crowning moment in the whole series. Yeah, he did do Cyber Sign into Ultimate Dragon once, but he can get fucked. Copycat, honestly, was pretty good most of the time. Better than I thought he'd be. I thought he'd just be a big meme. Beaver Warrior, he's a failure. He's just bad. If his stats were flipped and he'd 1500 attack, could have been up here with his bros, but no, he's down here in failure tier. Jinzo carried. Absolutely carried. MVP, to be honest. Not above the rat. I'm not crazy. Probably not above the jar, too. He only got summoned because the jar would put so many things on board. Sangan, up here with the witch. It also searches for almost everything in the deck. Mask of Darkness was a bit of a failure. It was just getting traps when it's Magician of Fate's shitty trap card cousin. We just wanted Magician of Faith, and honestly, I just hate it because every time we drew it, it was just a failure at getting Magician of Faith. The Soldier, absolutely okay card. He's fine. Karibo, you're bad. Time Wizard, yes. Dark Hole was very good. I would say consistently useful. One of the best, most useful card. Listen, Ryan, it's just the way it is. I've come through this list. I can't see anything else that we used. Skull Servant's a legend, by the way. I can't see anything else that we used throughout the game in here. There's obnoxious Celtic Guardian. We didn't pull Manager Bug. We didn't pull Pot of Greed. 7 tools. Where is that? Can you see it here? I do not see 7 tools. 7 tools, I suppose, would also be. Oh, 7 tools right here. We did that. But yeah, that's just other art of Dark Magician Girl. I think we just didn't We didn't pull anything else from here as far. Well, we pulled some of them. We never played them. We never had Swords of Revealing Light. We never had Premature Burial. Never had Scapegoat. Never had most of the shit. There's some shit. We definitely didn't have this. If we did, I maybe would have switched to Harpies. Um, we didn't pull Blue Eyes. We pulled Red Eyes at one point, which was neat. Um, oh, failure. Piece of shit. Bad card. Rituals suck. 2003 ritual monsters can just fuck off. Terrible cards. Uh, these are not in the game, unfortunately. I feel like they should have been. Like I don't know how you make a Battle City game with no god monsters. But that's the final list, I would say. These definitely the kings of the deck. Every time I didn't have them, I was talking about how much I wanted to draw them. Giant Rat single-handedly, honestly. Hold on. There we go. This is the real tier list. Yes, honestly, so many games where I need to find Jinzo. I think he gets to join the Rat in the Pantheon. Um, but the Rat is just look. I mean, look at that stupid ass expression on his face. But yeah, I think that's pretty much how I feel about everyone on the deck. I was gonna make a deck for a tier list for all the duelists, but looking over it again, I think they're all kind of shit. Yeah, Jinzo's ridiculous, stupid card back in the day. Like it was limited to one copy for a reason. Um, like it's never been fair to be honest. It's really dumb. Like nowadays, it's a bit slow because people don't run that many trap cards. But even then, occasionally, sometimes you just get Jinzoed. Um, Unreal card, iconic to be honest. And what did I have planned again? Give me 1 second. Yeah, traps are too slow. If they make a trap, see, yeah, there was that deck Altergeist a few years ago, but like people didn't even run Jinzo then because they would just destroy all the trap cards. Or see, the problem with trap cards is they have to be set for a whole turn before they do anything. So like in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, if a card in your hand isn't doing something the turn you have it in your hand, then it's not good. So many trap cards nowadays have to do something when they're in the graveyard just to be able to be good. So like you'll just send a trap card directly to graveyard from your deck to make it do something. I think what I was gonna do is I have a couple of shiny Yu-Gi-Oh cards in real life that I was actually gonna show because a lot of them are just nostalgia cards. I don't have very many like actually valuable cards for Yu-Gi-Oh. Like most of my valuable cards in tunes I should probably put on music, but I can't be bothered. Most of my valuable cards that I bought for the sake of collecting are Pokemon and Dragon Ball. But sure, I'll throw down a few of these. So you're gonna get the ghetto webcam set up here. This is really me padding out the stream, by the way, because I'm completely out of ideas. So this is just what I had in top loaders here. Oh yeah, I've got the Yu-Gi-Oh box here, but this is just my D&D dice. I don't actually keep cards in it because you can't actually fit top loaders in it. They're too big. And I keep all my expensive shit in top loaders. Play Dragon Ball Z Hyper Fighting. What console is that on? Or system? So you did buy me that box. The fan one. I thought that was Hyper Dragon Ball Z. Is Hyper Fighting a different game or is yeah. I bought a very cheap little Yu-Gi-Oh set that they're doing online for like 20 quid. Called they're doing one called Ghosts from the Past, but it's not out yet. I was hoping to have it ready for the stream, but I was going to open it here. But sure, it doesn't matter. I'll just show off some shit instead. Hyper Dimension. I'll look into that. But the first one I had is this. It's Gem Knight Master Diamond from Dual Terminal. It's honestly only worth like a tenner, but this is like one of the few bits I have left from the last deck I actually played before I quit Yu-Gi-Oh for good. So it's there as a reminder to never actually play Yu-Gi-Oh ever again. And he's just kind of class. He's got this kind of crackly foil effect on him, but you can't see it on the camera. Hyper Dimension, cool. Um, I have, oops, my my various Dark Magician girls, because I'm a fucking loser. The only one that these two are actually worth a bit of cash. These are like a fiver each. This one's like a tenner. This is like, I think 30 to 50 quid. This one's really old. This is actually my brother gave me this. It's out of the old collector's tins. I think it's from like the 2003 collector's tins. So you can see limited edition there on the corner here. Um, yeah, we'll get to that, Lisa. Um, this one, Pa Hughes, if you know him in chat, some of you do. He gave me this randomly. It's a little bit scuffed around the edges, but besides that, it's in really good condition. And I looked it up, and this thing's worth fucking 70 quid in good condition. This one probably isn't because it's a bit roughed up, but he just gave me this card for free. And it's super sparkly if you can see close. Again, the foil effects don't really show up well on the camera. Yeah, go on, Pat, to be honest. Then there's this. I pulled this out of a pack back when I played. It's Dark Magician on the back of a dragon, which I thought was the coolest at the time because I'm a huge Dark Magician fanboy. Uh, like to a fault, to be honest. This is like a tenner, but it's just a cool nostalgia card. And then my actual three money cards are these three. Like these are actually, I'm holding on to these because they're actually worth a bit of cash. One is it's Dark Paladin from Dark Revelation 1. This is about 80 quid right now. These are all mint as well. Yeah, that's from like the Orichalcos arc, Connor. Yeah, Dark Paladin, it's Buster Blader and Dark Magician combined. If you don't like that, you're a bit cringe, to be honest. Solo Among Us. I have this Dark Paladin, which is from the Duel Master's Guide. It's like a book they brought out that was like, oh, here's how to be good at Yu-Gi-Oh! And this came with it as a promo. These go for about 150 quid nowadays in mint. This one is pretty fucking pristine as well, to be honest. I bought this for 20 quid when I was completely broke, so it paid off. And then this I pulled from a pack. It's from the same set as the Amulet Dragon. Pulled this from a pack. It was worth like 30 quid, but I was so horny for the card I didn't want to sell it. And now these go for about 250 quid. So it's Dark Magician Girl, the Dragonite. This is my most expensive card for Yu-Gi-Oh by a big margin. Um, but I'll probably never get rid of this because it's cool and I don't need to. But that's honestly my entire like actually worth something Yu-Gi-Oh collection. And like I said, like half of these aren't actually worth that much. Yeah, hoardiness did pay off for once in my life. Like 3 of these are worth something. Honestly, my Dragon Ball and Pokemon collections are a lot better, but I'd say we'd be here for like fucking an hour if I was to show all those, so I'll probably leave it. Bring it closer to the camera. It's Dragons of Legend. Yeah. DRLG, yeah. There you go, Connor. The camera's not great. Listen, it paid off in terms of I now do not have to pay that much to buy it. I, yeah, but I'd say I'll probably have to end the stream there if I don't have much else to do. Yeah, near mint, like 250. You won't drop 200 for a wank? But see, I didn't have to. I only need to drop a fiver. But yeah, that Dark Magician girl, overall, I think it's tied for the second most expensive card I own. And I'm a hoarder. Oh wait, the camera's still here. I'm a complete hoarder, so I can't I can't get rid of it. Wank cam. Yeah, honestly, if I was to be jerking it on stream, this would be the prime angle. But I suppose what else is there to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to show the most expensive Yu-Gi-Oh card ever printed. Darkside Phil stream. Oh, let's go. Most expensive first. Emperor of Lightning. I think there's only one in the world. I think. 110k. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. It's not even good. It's just the prestige of owning it. Yeah, I live stream myself buying cards. I don't need to do that anymore. But some of these are crazy. Like Cyberstein, 25 grand. Crush card, 40 grand. Uh, Dark Magician Girl, 13k. It's fucking mental. Yeah, this was my one. I was looking at the price earlier. But anyway, if there's only one, how do they have a scan? I don't know. They could have scanned that one. It could be the guy who is selling it, because if it's on card market, that means he's selling it. Um, I'd have to look into that. I'm not sure. But the fucked up thing about some of those tournament prize cards is like they would like those are new cards that they've never been reprinted in another form or another rarity. Like there was one they made for the Lightsworn deck called Minerva, and for years they wouldn't reprint it. It was only given to tournament winners, but it was a really good card for the deck. So if you wanted to play the deck, you just drop 5 grand on a one card. And obviously, nobody could fucking afford to do that. So eventually they reprinted the card. But even then, yeah, the OG ones are still like 5k, which is absolutely fucking ridiculous. I don't know what I'm doing now, to be honest. I don't know why so many people are still watching.
Long.
Um, oops. Hmm. Do something funny. Fuck. I failed to do that in four streams now. Long. What's long? Oh, it's the start of the intro.
Long
Go go.
ago.
uh, I suppose if I have nothing else to do, I will probably just have to end the stream there, to be quite honest. But I'll probably be playing something for the PS1 soon. Probably Spider-Man. Just because stream Minecraft. No, I'm not. I'm not cringe. That's lazy shit. React to Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Um, if someone makes a decent suggestion in the next 2 minutes, I'll do that. But otherwise, I'll probably end. Stream the impossible quiz. What the fuck is that? I'm not reacting to Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I'm sorry now. I'm not doing that to myself or to the viewers. I'm not fucking playing chess. If this is what people are suggesting, I am ending the stream. Okay. Uh, you know what?